Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're ready to crush some level 13 noobs with mortar bait. Let's go jump straight into some games and let's assert some dominance. So we're gonna have to fireball here just because I don't have a good starting hand. And we're gonna see what Gabriel's got in store for us, guys. He's level 12, so it's a little bit promising, not level 13. Maybe we can go for a miner and spear goblins here. So we see level 13 rascals though. Okay, dude. Alright, we see you, we see you. So Zap is going to just slaughter our spear goblins. Hopefully it's not able to kill our goblin gang in one hit, but it most likely will be able to. I think we have to go in for rascals in the middle and split them as well. It's really our only way that we're going to be able to contest that. We're going to go in for bats. Oh, he's going to NATO. How is that? That might have actually worked for you. How is that a play? Usually it isn't, because my units are generally strong enough to still kill everything when NATO'd, but I guess NATO is an offensive spell when you are playing against underlevel cards. So, let's see what we can make happen here. He's got NATO logbait. And he has Zap as well, so he's got multiple spells. So, I want to go in for an offensive mortar here. Maybe we can make something happen with that. Get a connection on the tower. So, I have to go for Rascals after. So then the Mega Knight doesn't jump on us. I'm going to go for Bats. I assume he's going to Zap. So we want to drop them afterward. And we're going to go in for a miner here since we still have to grow rascals alive. Might as well get some utility from them. They're just going to die otherwise. They're going to die without any value in their lives. We can't let that happen. Oh, look at that damage, boys. Go for Goblin Gang here and eat the damage on the left. Just because if you look at it, all the damage is on the right. Don't care about it as much. And if we eat damage on the left, then both towers are even. And that's a much better situation to be in, because against logbait versus logbait, you're probably going to be in a situation where it's going to be a 1-0 victory either way. Or if I lose a tower against him and he's over leveled, I'm not going to take a second tower. That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. Let's go and split our rascals. Maybe play a defensive mortar. Yeah, definitely play a defensive mortar. And then miner, because I don't have my rascals in cycle anymore. I'll have to barbell this. If that jumps on the rascal. Good. I think we're okay, though. I think that's about as well as I could have played it, and then the goblin is going to ruin my day, man. Goblin did so much damage. Mortar? Yeah. That mortar is going to give us a ton of value. But unfortunately, he was able to kill it with Mega Knight. Okay, we're going to have to go for Bats will be able to kill everything because he just went for the Zap. I'm having to play this so well to even like contest it. Look at all the damage that I have split on both sides. If that damage was concentrated in one area, I would have lost the game by now. We have to save the Bard Barrel. We're going to drop it now. It's going to be further back. Awesome. We do miss one, but it's still fine. We're going to go Miner, and the one Spear Goblin is not going to win in the game. So I just need a Miner, and then I need a Fireball as soon as it's going to be in damage range. Let's go, man! We won! That was so difficult to win that. I'm so happy to win. GG, well played, and peace out. Spacing out things so the Mega Knight didn't jump on us was a very difficult task, but we made it work. Alright, so we got another game. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to space out our bats in the back. So Pasa is saucing out a good luck as well. Appreciate you, brother. Cordial, sir. Dropping Goblin Gang. Alright, alright. Go for a miner on the left so then we can get some chip damage with those two bats. And I'm going to Bard Barrel since we need to kill those. Otherwise, it's going to get too much damage with those goblins. He still gets a hit, dude. With a 1 HP goblin, because it takes 3 hits for my tower to finish it off. That's brutal. How do we get so much damage on the left? I'm going to space out my spear goblins. And, this is bad. At least the rascals are going to be alive for a little bit longer. And I have to go for Bard Barrel, right? Are we okay? No, I have to Bard Barrel on top of the witch. Otherwise, the skeletons swarm me too much. What's that fireball on? Someone tell me what that fireball was on right now. I can't. I just can't right now. Well, at least he has a multitude of elixir that he can afford to spend capriciously like that. I don't. I'm going to go in for rascals in the back. And we'll probably be able to go in for a mortar and apply a ton of aggression on the right with our one rascal. So let's go in for a miner here. So we're able to keep the witch still occupied on the tower so the mortar is able to splash it. It's really good. It's extremely efficient for me. Now we need to be able to kill this. Ah, man. Should have known. Should have known he would have had the trap card for us, boys. Notice how I space everything out, though, so then the rascals don't all get hit. Wait, how do we activate King Tower? What happened there? Does anyone know how we were able to activate King Tower there? I'm so shocked. I didn't NATO, I didn't drop anything. What happened? Is that a glitch? I don't know. I'm gonna have to like rewatch that one, Chief. Anyway, I want him to peck in the back. He's probably going to. Maybe Peck is right on top of this now. And he drops a wizard. So we're gonna have to fireball it and miner it. Maybe not. Maybe we can barbarrel and then fireball it. I think that's okay. We just rascals here, and that should be able to shut down all his aggression, even if he goes in for a graveyard freeze. We'll space out everything since we have King Tower activation. It's extremely beneficial for me. Then we miner. Some of the spear goblins are staying alive, and then we could go fireball right on top of that electro, so we can kill it immediately, so we get even more connection. Oh, come on, give it to Daddy. I don't know. I think that random King Tower might have won me the game. He's gonna go in for P.E.K.K.A. and then graveyard me. Never mind. What a weirdo. He's gonna fireball instead. He's gonna go in for a goblin gang here. Should still be able to kill the witch with bats. And then because he has to spend so much elixir on defense, I don't think he's able to win. This mortar is going to give us too much value. I'm able to vigorously cycle back to another miner, get a little bit more chip damage, and then fireball him out. That's a 7 elixir investment. The game's over. He's going to have to electro on top of this to reset it. And then the fireball's too much. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Holy crap, that was such an awesome victory. That felt so good. I'll never understand how I activated that King Tower, but I don't know. Good things happen, man. I guess it's just good karma. So level 13, let's go in for bats in the back and see what is eagerly awaiting us right now. I'm going to go in for a miner, and we see a furnace. So it's probably going to be like RG if it's a standard deck. It could be something crazy. Oh my gosh, give me that fireball value, man. That's a snack and a half, my brother. Thank you so much. Go for a spear goblin so we can shut that down. Hopefully it doesn't get a hit. Okay, it kills it. Right. I have to go for a barbarian barrel, finish off the fire spirits, and maybe even kill the furnace. And I can't do anything besides going for a defensive mortar, otherwise the witch is going to get too much damage on us. Of course you've got Golem, bro. Of course. So, the way that I want to combat this one is going for rascals, and then I want to go for bats on top of his bats and on top of his witch. It's going to rage everything up. I don't know if I'm able to defend this, guys. I think we are able to if I'm able to go in for a goblin gang. Okay. I'm dropping the spear goblins up really high so it doesn't die to the death damage. This is tough. To go for a barbarrel on top of the fire spirits, and then we're able to get damage on top of the furnace and tank for the spear goblins. This matchup is not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. I could potentially just lose it just because of that. And I'm not a stranger to losing matchups because the card levels on this account, but this will be one of the first ones today on this deck, so hopefully it doesn't happen. I want to stay undefeated here against disgusting level 13s. Let's go in for rascals and split it in case he's got spells. And we'll go in for a miner plus bats on the left. He's going to drop stuff from the rascal. No, he's not. Okay, we're going to unload on the right then. That's really weird. We might be able to just take the right-hand side. Oh my gosh! A man of culture here with his Royal Recruits and Witch Push. A refined play. Okay, so we have to go in for Barbarrel, and we also have to go in for a Goblin Gang, otherwise the Witch gets too much damage on us. Does it die? Nope. Not even close. I have to go in for Bats. We are in a really bad spot. We are falling on tough times, guys. So I have to hope that he goes in for a Golem. So we're just going to go and unload. He's not going to. He's going to play this intelligently, I feel. By intelligently, I mean spam road recruits at the river. Which actually isn't a bad play. Given his circumstances, it's actually not bad. Okay. I don't think I'm able to kill those royal recruits without the help of my mortar. And if he golems, if he has the audacity to golem, we lose. Maybe not. I'm able to kite it that far. And, oh, Fireball takes it, yeah. Alright, GG, man. That was a really tough game. I tried my hardest, but there really wasn't anything I could do there. Pleasure playing against you, dude. I tried kiting the golem to the opposite lane, but alas, he had fireball. I wasn't ever able to push him in most situations that I would because he's got row recruits. He even had the star level to add insult to injury. All right, we got a game. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna see what's up. I want to go in for a miner and spear goblins probably. I think that's gonna be our play. All right, dude. Level 13 witch, level 13 wizard. Can we get redemption here? Can we destroy the dirty level 13s? I'm a believer. Hopefully I'm not the only one. I think we want to go in for Goblin Gang. Oh man, we have to go for Mortar, wait for the Witch to lock, and then we go in for a Bard Barrel here. We have to kill the Wizard with the Bats. Bats redirect on top of the Hog Rider, and then we go in for a minor counter push. That was the best defense I could have done. Okay, that was really solid. Basically, what I was thinking is I needed to have that Wizard lock on. Otherwise, we would have just lost. Straight up. Bats, if we had lost those, we wouldn't have been able to kill his Hog Rider push. Go for Rascals here, and hopefully he doesn't have log. I'm hoping and praying because we actually have an advantage right now. We're doing pretty well. The Witch-Wizard combination is difficult for Mortar players usually because you can't kill the Witch. And if you don't kill the Witch, they spawn a lot of skeletons. So my best answer to that is going to be dropping defensive Mortars and then using that as my splash damage to kill the Witch. If you guys noticed, that was generally the best play. Go for a very high Mortar here. Bats. Maybe Goblin Gang soon. Yeah, I don't know if he's BMing me or if he's actually upset because we're doing pretty well right now. He used the Zap already, so we can go for a Miner. I don't think he has Elixir for his Witch. He doesn't have Elixir for his Wizard, so he has to go in for an Electro Wizard, which is not the play that he wants to do, let me tell you. Because that's going to disperse between our Spear Goblins, and the Spear Goblins are going to be able to give us a very good interaction, and we're kind of in the lead right now. Weirdly enough. Go for Rascals as soon as possible to kill the Knight so he's not able to counter push with it. Because if he counter pushed with it and the Knight was healthier, then it would take a while for the Rascals to target what we needed to. So I needed to kill that as soon as possible. I think what we have to do is just set up for his push and go in for a Mortar. It's going to be able to hit the Wizard, hopefully. Okay. Going for a Goblin Gang. We're trying to disperse everything. As I said before, he's going to zap the Bats. And then, yep, Hog Rider went opposite lane. Awesome. So Spear Goblins, notice where I dropped them? Right here. So then they go towards the lane that we need it. I don't... You know what? We could hit everything as they join together. That's going to be worth it, I think. I was wondering if it would, but I think it is. If we're not able to kill this, we lose. So you go in for Spear Goblins to pull even more, and then I need to go in for a Miner. If that Giant Skeleton went towards us, we lost the game. We're going to try to pull the Hog Rider. And the Mortar might get a connection on top of the tower where I dropped it. It should hit the tower. Come on, give it to Daddy, baby. And we go for the Fireball and win the game against this disgusting level 12 player with 30 level 13 Giant Skeleton. Feels so good winning that and getting redemption. It's so scary when he has units to bait out my Mortar like the Witch, and then he has a Hog Rider that I need to save the Mortar for as well. So I need to use the Mortar on defense to kill the Witch, but I also need it for the Hog Rider so it doesn't bypass and go straight towards my tower. It's very funky and it's hard to navigate that matchup.